Hello, it's King Xenoblade here, playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Today we're going to be doing some quests. Probably not DLC quests, because there's a couple of extra quests that are just lying about that I should just try to pick up. So I'm going to try to do that. But before that, I just want to go over the blades that I'm currently using, because I swapped out the few that we had last time that we finished off. And I just gave some love source, so they should be maxed out in terms of affinity.
Being with a driver means constant progress. My conversation skills have improved. I mean, I did. Me, yes.
Okay, so the reason that this start opened up immediately, I didn't actually go through this before, I don't think. It said that I needed to talk to 250, I guess, girls in the world, up to this point in the game, so I guess I've done that. Wasn't too worried about that one.
I'll be stronger tomorrow than I am today.
I can get stronger still. I know it.
We'll get to you probably soon. You seem like an interesting blade to complete. Okay, so just as a reminder, Dagus, I need help incapacitated allies. That's why I'm playing as Nia for right now. Just in case it happens, I can just try to knock those off the list. Because after that, he's easy. Finishing enemies for Vale, simple enough. Everything else to the left so far has been enemy, or just general fights. Actually, a lot of specific fights, but still, fights. Start hard over there. Okay, so I don't think. Sure, this one might happen this episode, or without me focusing on Vale. Probably not. Finishing an enemy is probably the only one that's going to happen without me focusing. Ooh, walking a lot. That's going to happen probably at some point. Actually, I think I need to be playing as your driver during that time. But that will happen eventually. Some driver combos after that. Fun. Oh gosh, not more of these HP potion tasks. Those are so annoying. Over here, this is another one that might happen. Just collecting stuff. Oh, deal damage. That'll happen very quickly. Block attacks. That'll just happen over time. Blade combo. Driver combo. Using attacks. Some of these stuff will probably show up without me having to deal with you. That's convenient. Oh, right, your jumps. Reminded of myself to just jump whenever I'm going somewhere. Very important. Alright, let's start this quest. There's something I'd like to ask Rex. May I talk to him for a moment? Okay, fine. I have something of a special request to ask. Particular of you, Rex. Huh? You're asking me, not Zeke? Correct. You're Aegis's driver first and foremost. But you're also a salvager, are you not? Oh yeah. Up until a little while ago, that's how I made my living. It so happens I used to dabble in the salvaging business a little myself back in the day. You're a salvager, Your Majesty? I'd had enough of the interminable drudgery of the nobility. I decided it was time to discover the real world. So I can't exactly fault Zeke for his own actions. I'd started salvaging on a whim, yet before I knew it, I was desperate to get my hands on treasures of a legend. Cool, I'd never have guessed. So, did you find any legendary treasure? I'm afraid not, but did manage to pinpoint the location of some. We were working on designs for a machine we could use to winch it up. But sudden passing my father brought all that to an end, or end to all that. Since then I haven't had the time for treasure hunting, let alone salvaging. Oh, so why are you telling me all this? Because I thought it was about time I started enjoying life again. I'd like you to retrieve the treasure I'd located all those years ago for me. I would do it myself, but these old bones are far past the age for reckless gallivanting. If you could gather the treasure and put it on display in this very room, I would be truly grateful. So just those 4 spots back there. Maybe some behind the camera as well. Well, Your Majesty, you definitely picked the right guy for the job. Be my pleasure. Oh, splendid. Then let me get to the point. There are in total 4 treasures I'd like you to retrieve. The first is the Hammer's Head in Temperentia. If you use the best quality cylinders in certain weather conditions, that's interesting, you'll find the treasure, I believe. Were weather conditions a thing for getting specific stuff? I didn't know that. The second, the Golden Sunstone, lies in the land of Mortha. The land of Mortha, not the cliffs. Or as I understand it, Salvager attempted to retrieve it from the cliffs of Mortha, but fumbled and is saying back to... Okay. Then there's the Calamity Puzzle, which we got last episode. That's how why we're doing this quest now. Randomly walked into it. Here Nappan and Argentum finally got his little wings on it. So I suppose that one is less about salvaging and more bartering. And finally, the Orbital Sky Reader, at a salvage point in Spirit Crystal Elpis, which again, people shouldn't know exists, let alone know that there's treasure there. Didn't even know there was a salvage point in Elpis. Indeed, it's not easy to spot. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think I've seen that. It seems like a void of nothingness, doesn't it? But in actual fact, it adjoins the Cloud Sea in a number of places. I'm certain that we'll find what we're looking for here, but the precise spot escapes me. I suppose we ought to try looking in a few different locations. Sorry to be asking so much of you, my boy. Back when I was a child, there wasn't a Salvager in Allrest who didn't dream of claiming those treasures for their own. Whosoever found all 4 would be renowned for generations to come as the Salvager among Salvagers. And there would have been bestowed upon them the title Salvager Supreme. Once you find them, I'd like you to place them on the altars behind me. Wow, altars. You've already thought this far ahead. Let's just say anticipation is a keen motivator. Well, my boy, best of luck. This is just one of the monsters in the world tree, isn't it? All compressed. Oh well. 1 done. A bunch more to do. Oh, lightning. It's a good sign. I guess I'll just try salvaging right here at the entrance of the place. There's a few salvage spots in here. I'll just go straight to gold.
Rex, check this out!
I pray for your success, Master Rex. All hands,
I have a lot of salvage mastery. Oh, okay. This is working out. Pretty basic.
All right. Hello. What a beauty you are.
Newt? What?
I'm honored to be of service.
Salvage mastery. I wasn't even paying attention to this. Okay. I'll use 1 premium cylinder now. They're a little hard to make. If I don't get it here, I'll go to a different point.
Check this out!
I pray for your success, Master Rex. All hands,
Wait
salute!
here. I'll bring something great. Yup. Huh. All right. This stuff is what I live for.
Oh. A white chest.
Treasure acquired.
Ah. Pretty sure that was what I needed to do then. Cool. What was the next place to go to? Okay, this is the quickest one to get to. There's another salvage point in here as well. I'll just go for gold. I'll use premium if I need it.
Rex, check this out!
I pray for your success, Master
Don't
Rex.
mess this up.
All hands,
Wait here.
salute!
I'll bring something great. Huh. Huh.
Just 3 A's in a row.
Alright.
Very simple.
Winning.
Okay, I'll use premium then.
Rex, check this out!
I pray for your success, Master
Don't
Rex.
mess this up.
All hands,
Wait
salute!
here. I'll bring something great. Yup. Ta. All right. This looks like it'll be something good.
Okay, 2 of these white chests. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other spot then. Okay, this one's a bit of a run. But we're here now. Start with golden so I get the rhythm down. Ooh, 3 white chests. I'm gonna head down to the Land of Mortha, actually. That's what that's sort of sounding like. I'm not gonna waste too much time salvaging if I'm not getting anything. There's an item on that side. Hello. I never noticed this over here. Oh! How did it get inside of a building? It's not like there's a hole in the roof. Oh, dang it. I wanted to jump over. Ow. Whatever. On to the next one. Okay. Looking at the map, there's only 2 salvage points here. I don't know if these were here before. There's this one at the entrance, and there's another one at the far end.
This stuff is what I live for.
Okay, 3 white chests. Okay, I assumed it wouldn't be in this spot. Let's go to the next one then. Right down here at the bottom. Salvage point. It's probably this one.
Rex, check this out!
I pray for your success, Master
Don't
Rex.
mess this up.
All hands,
Shouldn't
salute!
be too long. Huh. Ta. All right. I'm back. Miss me? Ha. Treasure acquired.
Oh! Didn't even need to use the best ones. Okay. Let's head back then. What is this? Some sort of clock, maybe? Okay. Looks like an engine. They said it was the head of a hammerhead. Or whatever. I can kind of see that, too, yeah. Sort of just looks like an engine, though. And this looks like a propeller. Or whatever, you know, one of those things you put in the water. Oh, what a magnificent spectacle. Must have toiled a great deal to locate all 4 treasures. Not really. Heh, all in a day's work, I guess. Rex, I hereby appoint you Salvager Supreme. Salvager Supreme. That sounds... Oh, forgive me. I acknowledge it is a somewhat old-fashioned title for a youngster such as you. No, I like it. Really, it's got a nice ring to it. Salvager Supreme. A salvager among salvagers. I'm honored, Your Majesty. It is I who should be thanking you, Rex, for fulfilling an old man's dream. But it is not just the title that you have earned, but my deepest respect. It is only fitting that you receive an ample reward. It's a pretty quick quest. Only took me half an hour.
Shall we rest
Okay,
our
well,
legs
this
before we
quest
move on?
just popped up. It wasn't here earlier. It could be because of the time of day, but still. Hello.
Huh? Are you seriously suggesting we stop here today?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Hello? This kind of boring, lame-o location totally saps my girl power.
What is girl power?
And what it got to do with location of inn?
Girl power is a girl's driving force. Girl power is what grants me my awesomeness in battle. If girl power gets too low, well, life is no longer worth living.
Huh? It that important?
But these inns are pretty much the same, Cora. It's the same old thing wherever you go. You do sometimes exaggerate things.
I never exaggerate. It's hard to even take proper care of your skin in a place like this. Mithra, you know this. I've noticed you've been shrinking into the background lately, like a little wallflower.
Wallflower? You mean no one notices me?
That came out wrong. All I mean is, you could use a little boost in the girl power department. Rex, you're a guy. Don't tell me you haven't noticed that Mithra is lacking a little something.
What? Answer carefully, Rex.
Huh? I mean... How can I,
Rex looks like he's gonna blub. Wouldn't want to be you.
Nia, maybe we should step in to prevent an escalation.
Huh? I'll pass. Getting in between those two right now would be suicide. Let Charlotte handle it.
Nah. Putting the Zekinator in the mix would only exacerbate the situation, eh?
Now we get some self-awareness.
Then we'll just observe. It's just a bit of banter. How bad can it get?
Come on, Mithra. Isn't it time you got a new outfit? Admit it, when was that moth-eaten thing last in fashion? 500 years ago, and that's when...
Moth-eaten? Well, at least I've got some clothes on. What you're wearing wouldn't cover the head of a goose.
That's rich coming from you.
That look in your face, you know I'm right. You want to see who's got girl power? It's on! Bring it!
Yeah? You bring it. Let's say the loser has to, do a little dance for everyone. Well, think you can handle it?
I can handle it. But Cora, this is practically a done deal. You really want to go there?
You bet. It's totally a done deal. I'm looking forward to kicking your butt.
Hey, guys. Do you really think this is a good idea? You're getting a bit aggressive.
Shut up, Rex.
Got it?
Okay, let's do this. See you at 1800. You'd better go and work on your girl power, Cora. Don't underestimate me. I'll show you.
I know the score. See you there.
I should have thought of this through more. I forgot that all the Blade quests are just going to be visible on the map, and that's what I'm just going to be running into. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. I guess. Oh, I see you haven't run away yet. Well done, I'm proud of you. Au contraire, my little croissant. It is I who am proud of you. I thought you'd be turning tail at the threat of taking in on my relentless girl power. You better not underestimate me, Cora. You're the one that's going to be routed by my awesome girl power. Teehee. Well, since we've agreed that we're going to put our girl power to the test, we need to decide how. Indeed we must. Actually, I haven't given it much thought. Okay, how about this? We'll get a few people to act as judges. It'll be their job to decide who's got the most girl power. And it'll be our job to each persuade them. It'll be our job to each persuade them we have more of it than the other one does. Does that sound fair to you? Oh, absolutely. I love girl talk. I'm very confident about this. I don't think you have that skill. Okay, let's grab someone walking by. Then the real battle can begin. Brace yourself, Mithra. What? This is a piece of cake. Okay, first up.
And so, thanks
I guess
to
she
the
does.
beautiful Mithra,
Right.
It's been a while.
Okay.
This isn't even all of them. I have more that I've not been not using right now. Nia, just the person. You're right on time. Hey, Cora and Mithra. What do you mean by that? Dare I even ask? We're having a showdown. We want to determine who's got the most girl power. A girl power off. Ah, that. So you're going ahead with it, for real? Just take a seat here, will you? And now tell us, who has the most girl power, Mithra or me? You want me to? I guess it's fine. I have time. Okay, let's get to it. But how exactly are you going to take each other on exactly? Well, we thought we'd try girl talk first. Just tell us who's got the most girly talk in terms of content and delivery. Got it. So for the first topic, is it a bit basic, but how about favorite food? Yeah, sounds good. Let's get started at last. Is this going to be important for their favorite items are? Maybe. So Nia, tell me, what is your favorite food exactly? Oh, I'm on the spot now. I guess cream orange paratha. Oh really? I didn't think you'd have such adorable tastes. I don't care, I just eat stuff I like. I'm just surprised, that's all. I thought you'd be more of a meat and fish sort of girl. Ah, no, that's a bit boring for me. So Nia, I'd like to ask you something. Fill your boots. What do you think of Drillmark? I mean, as a man-cat... Catman? Man-cat? Hey, where did that come from? I thought we were talking about food. That's so weird. When girls get together, this is the stuff we really want to know, Nia. This kind of girl-only banter is an important component of girl power, Nia. Oh, no, I wasn't trying to win or anything like that. I'm just really interested in you, Nia. Like, he's always following you around like, my lady, my lady. I just kind of thought, what's up with that? Well, honestly, I don't really give it much thought. He awakened, and he just started talking to me like that. So what? But I mean, you must have noticed that he's a man, or, male, I mean. We're kind of joined at the hip, but that just makes me think of him as a butler or a parent or something. He's a bit of a nag sometimes, but he's just looking out for me, you know. Hey, why am I telling you all this? Enough, I'm going to my room. I was just getting good. This judge walked out. I guess this one's a draw. Yeah, agreed. Okay, let's try another bout. What's the hot topic right now?
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra,
Right, yeah.
Hail
Okay.
This is such overkill. There's so many blades with this ability. It's ridiculous. It's kind of quiet. Looks like everyone's just hanging back in their rooms. Well, we may as well pass the time, Mithra. Why don't you ask me what my favorite food is? Okay, well, Cora, what is your favorite food? My favorite food is, wait for it, blossom custard. I like the little white flowers inside, and has this appealing wobbly texture to it. It's smooth and sweet when it hits your tongue. Yeah, I don't think it'd be hyperbole to say that foods like blossom custard boost one's girl power by 1000%. Hey, come on, you're exaggerating again. Huh? Well, how about you, Mithra? For me, it's gotta be cloud sea crab sticks. Seriously? Yeah, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. If you ask me, it's the best way to get the full flavor of cloud sea crab. No, come on. You can't seriously. Crab sticks? Really? They're just a bit... But to be honest, they're the kind of thing that brings your girl power down instead of boosting it. Hey, what's wrong with cloud sea crab sticks? They're lovely. Cora, don't you think going crazy over sweet things is a bit, well, basic? Well, IMHO. They're a lot better than fishy old crab sticks. I think we both agree I won this round. I've got the most girl power. I think not. I hardly think we can declare a winner without a judge. And this wasn't really a proper test. It was just a bit of chit-chat. You can't just make up the rules like that. Yeah, I guess you're right. Doesn't look like anyone's going to show up, though. But we need to settle this. whole hours passed? No way. I was just having so much fun.
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra,
Right, yeah,
they'll continue.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Mithra. Hello, Cora. What are Mithra and Cora doing? Puppy, you turned up just at the right time. Yes, this is going to very much not help. As it happens, Cora and I are facing off to see who has the most girl power. We'd like to ask you to judge. Understood. Poppy here to help. Poppy's just as short to give us an impartial measurement of our girl power. Can Poppy measure it? Though, that's the question. Or understand or whatever. Oh my gosh, those legs. Okay, we can talk about some real girl stuff now. Who are we into? Or who we're into. That's what it's all about, huh? Cora, can't you change it up a bit? You're obsessed with this topic. How about you, Poppy? Hey, I'd be pretty curious to hear how you'd answer that, Poppy. Poppy not really sure what Cora is talking about. We're telling each other who our special someone is, Poppy. I mean, like, who do you like? Poppy likes everyone. No, that's not what she means. Poppy think girl power have other aspects, like organizing life and fulfilling goals. Poppy have extensive subroutines and software libraries for making life successful. Based on criteria like task completion, punctuality, and efficiency, Poppy have much girl power. I guess she's right. Yeah, I have a bit of a blind spot for that sort of thing. So according to Poppy's calculations, winner's Poppy. Please applaud. Hey, we can't settle with just that. Yeah, we've got no hope of winning against Poppy's robotic brain. Looks like another draw. Yep. Right, so for the next topic.
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra,
Right, yeah,
they'll
okay.
continue.
Uh-huh.
God, imagine if we just kept going as long as we had more girl power. Or whatever stuff is going on. Oh, Mithra and Cora, could you be in the midst of your big girl off? Oh, Pandoria. We need you to judge us on our girl power driven chatting skills. Sounds fun. I'm game. So what do we talk about? So far, we've done favorite foods and romance talk. Oh yeah? Romance talk, huh? So, do you two have a certain special someone in your sights? Oh, well, that's certainly an interesting topic, but there's no one right now. Same here. Oh, Mithra, you're a closed book, aren't you? I think there is someone. A certain... No, there's no one. I swear. What about you, Pandoria? Who do you like? Yeah, fess up. What about Zeke? Do you think that could go somewhere? No, I don't think of the prince like that. He's so pig-headed and insensitive, nothing gets through to him. I think he must have been paying a fair bit of attention to him to make an observation like that. Really? I think everyone could see that. Come on, what do you really think about the old Zekeinator? Spill it. No, I won't. I won't tell you. There she goes. Pandoria is surprisingly shy, huh? Well, we've lost another judge. I guess it's another draw. Oh well, can't be helped. How long does this go? It's nearing the next day and we still haven't run out of things. We still hadn't run out of things to talk about. That's impressive.
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra...
Will this just actually just keep going? How long could this possibly go on for? If we just keep drawing, we're never going to be able to determine a winner. Hey Cora, Mithra, have you two been here chatting the whole time? Is it just pulling in more blades from the party? Great. Actually, we're trying to work out which one of us has the most girl power. Yeah, Praxis, could you educate for us? Hey, wait a sec. Are you sure we should ask Praxis? I mean, maybe we should ask someone who's a bit more girly. Yes, perhaps she's not the best candidate. If I'm being honest, she's probably not up to the task. Hey, you don't have to keep going on and on about it, you know. Anyway, if it's girl power after, I'll have you know I've got plenty. More, in fact. Huh? No way. But you're so untidy and always losing things in your mess. And when you eat the food, it goes everywhere. Ugh. You think girl power is all about waltzing about like a little butterfly? No, it's about being true to yourself. Don't you think that means you don't have much girl power? Yeah, and I don't. And I really think you should stop leaping into the bath like you always do. I tell you what, you two can just figure out a winner amongst yourselves. What a couple jerks. I've had enough. Maybe we did say a bit too much there. Maybe we should take her up a little something later to try and make it up. Yeah, I think so. Just keeps going. Will this actually just keep going until I run out of girls talk levels? Makes me disappointed I didn't fill up on that. No, oh, remember, done. No one's coming past. Waiting around's no good. Let's go and look for someone. Oh, hello, you two. Are you taking a little constitutional? Is that what you're doing? Why, yes. I always take a little stroll in the night air. It aids sleep. Huh? Really? Bridget, we'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind chatting with us for a bit and then telling us which one of us has the most girl power? Oh, a thrilling contest, I'm sure. Certainly. I'd be happy to join in. Thank you. Well, since we have Bridget here, should we talk about beauty? Yeah, that's a topic I'm pretty confident on. My cleanse, tone, and moisturize routine takes some beating, I'll tell you. And I'm always practicing throwing cute poses in front of the mirror. If I may say, that's a rather narrow way to define beauty, Cora. I'm not sure beauty is something you practice. It's something you radiate from within. I don't think I really need to go to those lengths to look good. I always aim for new heights of beauty. It's like one of my life goals. Ever onward, always pushing the very boundaries of beauty. Certainly, it's good to set yourself goals. A little healthy rivalry doesn't hurt either. Of course, the rivalry should always be handled graciously. So I'd say this one's a draw, girls. Huh? What? I think you both need to grow spiritually a little bit before you can really hold forth about beauty. And wait for it.
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra,
Right, yeah.
they'll compete.
Okay.
We could do this 5 more times. Is that really what's going to happen? Hey, still up? Yeah, we're trying to figure out which of us has the most girl power. We're comparing our girl talk skills. Phil, since you're here, will you be our judge? Sure, I'll be fair and frank. You look great even in the middle of night, Vale. The darkness matches my soul, I suppose. After all, I'm what they call a night stalker. What are you talking about, Vale? I said I'm a night stalker. Deal with it. Only the chosen ones can wield the power of darkness. That's how you know I'm a night stalker. Only a light bearer can resist one such as me. Is this... what? Light and dark are in constant struggle, a never-ending war known as the Sacred Contest. Is this something to do with her quests? We could serve our power and stand posed, each staring at the other with the coiled power of a hungry tiger. But one dawn, the dark shall surely be victorious. A new world of Night Stalker domination will be reborn. Yes, I wait patiently for the dawn of that black sun. Mithra, do you know what she's talking about? Not a word of it. Never heard of anything like it, not even 500 years ago. Ah, Vale, she's certainly special. She sure is. 3 o'clock already. Why, I feel as if I only just got started.
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra,
Right, yeah.
they'll compete.
Okay.
Heard from Nia about your little contest. Are you still at it? Yeah, it's all good. Maybe you can judge our girl power for us, Morag. Well, I only came out here to get some water, but of course, why not? Morag, do you ever desire a bit of romance? I'm a soldier of the Ardanian Empire. Romance would divert valuable time away from perfecting my military arts. Do you get sick of all that fighting? No, as it happens. Nothing beats cultivating one's character together with one's friends. It is an enjoyable and worthwhile activity. That's how I've always looked at it. Morag, you take life too seriously. Don't you ever just want to take a break? Not at all. To be honest, I think you and all our blades here are lacking dedication. If you were Ardanian army blades, you'd be living a much more focused life, I can tell you. Ardanian blades would never stay up half the night in frivolous chatter. They'd rest up for the next day. First-rate fighter never lets up on her training. This applies all the more while you're young. You need to be strict with your routine and rid yourself of bad habits. Morag? Yeah, you're pointing across pretty clearly there, Morag. Thanks so much. No, I haven't finished yet. You two need to reaffirm your commitment to the warrior life. You should sit there quietly and listen, and don't even think about running off. What? This is actually getting kind of stale, but I can't pull out now.
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra,
Right, yeah,
tale
okay.
continues.
Uh-huh.
10? This seems like a good stopping point. But I guess it could just keep going. I'm really quite tired now. Yeah, me too. This is exactly the sort of time when you need to be able to perk yourself up. Well, there's no one here. Why don't we talk about fashion or something to pass the time? Sure, why not? How about accessories? I love accessories. I mean, I like wearing them, of course, but just looking at them is fun too. What kind of things do you like, Cora? I guess I'm really into flowers. Flowers are so pretty, cute, and stylish. I feel kind of healed whenever I look at them. They're great worn in the hair. Don't you think that's a little childish? Huh? Childish or not, I like what I like. There's no changing that. I say that's a win to me. Hey, that's not fair. I'm cuter. I should win. You're a poor loser, Cora. But there's no one here to judge. We can't decide who won with no judge. Let's call another draw then. It's starting to look like we might not be able to find a winner. Oh no, it's still going. It's morning already and I've got a real humdinger of a zinger for you. That'll perk you up like hot Java. It's...
And so, thanks to the
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
right.
Mithra,
Right, yeah,
tale continues.
okay.
Uh-huh.
We're kind of in a bind here. Yeah, no kidding. Our bout so far has ended in a draw. Who'd have thought that? Who thought it? At this rate, the sun will be up before we know who's got the most girl power. I'm sure the next person who comes by will be able to help us. Let's agree to just go with whatever they say. Got it. Nia! Again. Good timing, girl. Huh? What is it? I don't know if I'm up for any more of your weird games. Nothing strange. We just want you to tell us who has the most girl power, me or Cora. Girl power? Huh? You still aren't done with your stupid contest yet? Hey, come on, just give us an answer. Don't hold back. Just serve it as it comes. Out with it, Nia. It's me, right? I've got the most girl power. No way, I've got more girl power in my little finger. You need to back that up with something, Mithra. All your girl power is in your mouth. That's what you think too, or think, right, Nia? No, that's not what you think at all, is it, Nia? Okay, I decided. Who is it? Decided to not take part in this bloody farce. Nia! Wait!
Hey, looks like the sun should be up before long. What time is it?
It's 7 o'clock. I guess the contest is over.
Oh, so it is. But we don't really have a clear winner yet.
Indeed. Cora, I'm starting to get the measure of you now. I hate to admit it, but you do have more girl power than me.
Well, that's really big of you, Mithra. You're my only rival when it comes to girl power. I salute you. Well, I'm pooped, but it was fun.
Sure was. I had a great time. Maybe we should do it again sometime.
Yeah, pinky promise.
Everyone?
So, how come you're all gathered together?
Well, now, your little contest might be over, girls.
But there's one more judgment to make.
It's about all your reckless gallivanting.
Time for a little court-martial, I think.
Huh?
Hey, listen. Didn't we help you discover your inner girl power too?
Yeah, that's true.
No?
No.
Definitely no.
I think you need punishing.
Really?
can't go around doing stuff like that.
Sorry.
You should think about all the hassle you've caused us.
I know, sorry.
Make sure it sinks in.
We will.
Is that a promise?
It's a promise.
In that case, the epic contest concludes without a victor. That means 2 losers and 2 forfeits.
Ah, great idea, Morag.
Huh?
Not so fast.
Something wrong?
Nothing. Why does this stuff keep happening to me?
Mithra, don't complain. You talk the talk, now dance the dance.
Gah! This is the pits!
Nothing wrong with a bit of late-night banter, Cora, but there's no need to put others on it. Or put others out, even. You don't want to have to sit through another of Morag's lectures, do you? Yeah, I get it now. But sometimes it's fun to get caught up in conversation, don't you think? Hope we'll get a chance for a little... What the heck? Tete-a-tete? Sometime soon? I have no idea, I've never seen that before. I'm game for that, Cora. I don't mind saying you're an absolute hoot. I'm honestly surprised that finished without me having to get more blades out. Did I come to like the actual conclusion of it, or is there more depending on who you had in your party? I have no idea. Yeah, I guess I can just do the quests well ahead of time for some of these. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, while we're at it, you do have a heart right here. It's right next to the quest. That's going to trigger if I get too close to it. Ah! Oh boy. What blade's causing this quest? I can just unequip them. Okay, it was agate. Okay. It's pretty simple to find out. Hey, you know there's a really nice Saffronia tree around here. We could head over to Blossom Shade Cliff and take a look. It won't take long. Please, come on. Won't you come and take a look?
So this is the mighty Saffronia tree? There aren't many trees with red blossoms. Wow-wee! That's a real humdinger. Yep, it's pretty. Oh, hey, by the way, you hear lots of legends about big trees like this, right? Like, if you confess your love underneath them, it'll come true?
Yeah, I've heard that kind of gumph before, too.
Right? But if you ask me, it's probably a load of old nonsense. I mean, if it was that easy to find true love, the whole world would be full of nothing but happy folks.
You seem very convinced, but have you ever tested your hypothesis?
What? Me? Making confessions of love? I mean, if we're gonna talk about that, how about you, Bridget? You seem the sincere, passionate type. Have you ever made a confession of love to anyone?
Me? Of course not.
How about you, Pyra?
Huh? Me?
Oh, but of course! Silly me! You've already got your special someone, haven't you?
Huh? What do you mean, I've already...
And the same goes for you, Pandoria, of course!
Well, I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
As for you, Poppy, I guess you're still a bit young to be thinking about that kind of thing.
Poppy not born yesterday, but not much more long ago than yesterday, so not really understand.
Yeah, you probably just need to get a little bit bigger before this kind of thing makes sense to you. So, how about you, driver?
Hey, I need to get some inspiration from this view here.
What? How long do you need to look at it? One look lasts a lifetime, you know.
Cora, don't you think a little peace and quiet is important to really absorb the beauty of nature?
Nah, not so much. I feel like I've got it all packed away in the brain box already. But anyhow, is anyone else getting peckish for something sweet? Hey, Pyra! Why don't we slink away somewhere and get a blossom custard or something? I hear that's one of the must-try things here in Uriah.
Well, you know me. I'm happy as long as everyone else is.
I'm not too sure what it is about the situation that's making you hungry exactly.
I think Cora just prefers the practical to the aesthetic.
The what to the what? Those were some fancy words there, Bridget. When I see something pretty, I get hungry, that's all. Doesn't everyone? Maybe it's just a phase I'm going through. Something to do with my biorhythms.
Cora, I think you might be overthinking this somewhat.
But, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. A young girl's desire is a force of nature. It knows no limits. It's all that boundless energy that gives us our appeal. You should remember that, Poppy.
Looks like being a girl is quite complex. Poppy will study hard to be girl effectively.
My power got stronger. Doesn't it feel electric? I could get addicted to this flavor. I'd eat it every day, forever. I really do like this.
Thought so. Well, okay then. This feels like there is enough stuff going on in this episode that it should be fairly decently long. Not a short one, but not the super long one of last episode. This has been the King of Zombies. I'll see you guys next time.